John Daniel here from John's Wacky World, doing a video blog. There is a rumor circulating on YouTube now with the new YouTubers asking me or saying I have autism. I have never been diagnosed with autism. I'm very different and very eccentric, and I've been that way my entire life. I've lived alone a long time. I am a collector of local history, because if I didn't collect it, it would be lost to the landfill. So, to kill two video blogs at once, I just want to tell people who I am more. If you don't, you have to look through my videos to see who I am more, but it'll take you a long time to go through them. I may speak a little different. It's because of my accent. I have a tendency of only being around certain people I trust. That's the way life is in real life. I really have no close family. I just have myself. So let's show you some of the relics I've collected. And people are going to say I have autism because I collect relics. Yeah, figures. But it's a thing I've been doing for a long time because someone has to do it. And also my accent, I tend to not pronounce my G's. That doesn't mean I have autism because I don't pronounce G. It's an accent. Some people I was raised around apparently didn't use their G's, and it stuck in my head. I can communicate easily with people if I have to, but I tend to talk more than normal at times when I do talk to people. But come on, folks. This is getting so old. So no. I don't have autism. I have been tested for it and it came out negative. Because I've had people think that have known me to try to help me to get disability. Sorry, I'm a stubborn old man who likes to work and try to take care of himself. That's the way it's always been because I do not want to be lazy. Anyways, to go off the rant, let's look at my apartment. Here's a Messina Red Raider. Now, considered politically incorrect by the new generation, the Democrats and the millenniums, saying this is offensive. Well, it's in a museum, a private museum, my museum, part of our heritage and past in my town. Here's me on the cover of North Country This Week newspaper, May of 2015. Go up here, I have a hat. That was used during the construction of the St. Lawrence Seaway. We got an old horse harness. We have here policeman's hat. That was my uncle's, who was on the Messina Police Force, and he died in the late 1970s. But I have his hat. Welcome Canadians. That is a banner or promotion that was used in one of the stores downtown in the 1980s, 1970s. Here's a picture of Alcoa in 1917. We have over here art work done by various artists. Well, one artist. I found these in a dumpster. Beautiful artwork. That over there is presented to the men of the powerhouse, 1 million man-hours without a disability injury. It's dated 1942. I believe it was presented, I can't see this far away, but it was presented a few years later. And there's the copy of the original patent for Alcoa aluminum. And we got the Power Authority, we got Alcoa, general businesses in town. And we'll go around here. Edward Cashin, licensed real estate broker. He was a friend of mine. He's since passed. I have that on my wall here. This is Walter Wilson, former superintendent of schools. Uncle Walty Wilson. Slavin and Shulkin, largest furniture store in the north, Messina, New York. That's from probably the 1920s or 1930s. Messina Nickel Dies, Package Dies Company. Oh, you have lots of remnants, books, albums of me collecting history. And this bridge I have not identified, but it was done by Holton Robinson, a famous bridge designer from Messina. Artwork, I love art. Up there is Hal Smith. We over there. We got more Hal Smith. We're gonna go around. Let's see here. We got down here a spinning loom. I got this at the museum auction, but they didn't know where it came, what it belonged to, or where it came from. It came from the Phillips house in Messina. Belonged to the Phillips family, as far as I know. I was told that. I hate showing all this stuff because I worry someone will rob me. But we got lots of artifacts I've collected. It's a mess in here, but I dust everything and clean everything. Yep. Bobby Kennedy and John Kennedy. Statue there. I love this statue. Here we have this hung on the town hall upstairs for 1976 to about 2002. That's General Motors. It's gone now. We go around here at my workstation, my desk and computer. Don Knotts, Hal Smith, Margaret Carey, Frank Cady, Sherwood Schwartz. I knew all these people in old Hollywood. Now gone and dead. You know, Vacation Paradise, Messina, New York. 1965 presidential inauguration, Washington, D.C. Haunted Messina, one of the books I wrote, or booklets. They say books in Messina, but I was corrected by someone on YouTube. Booklets, booklets. It doesn't matter, but still. You know, here's me in the front page of a newspaper in 2002. This is my first book. Henry Butch Stone of the Band of Renown. He's now dead. Stumpy Brown of the Band of Renown. Phil Rizzuto, who has ties to Messina, who is a baseball player and announcer for the New York Yankees. This is me, Les Brown, and Barry Manilow, the singer, when I was a lot younger. In fact, I wrote a story right there on my wall about it. Here's a proclamation from the former mayor of Messina to me, commending me and my historical works. Les Brown and the Band of Renown. There's me again. Hal Smith. There's another copy of my cover of one of my books. My movie documentary. Another Les Brown artifact. Tadlock Apartments. They're now gone in Messina. There's a hockey stick, aluminum hockey stick, the only one in existence that made it Alcoa in Messina. Yeah, pictures I've taken over the years. There's me, in a musical at college. There's a photo of a prom I took. Here's another photo I took. It's beautiful. Of some runners. Here's Von Alexander, who was a big band musician and artist I knew. My fraternity from college. Various pictures of people I knew or friends. There's my Walter again. It goes on. Members only. That came from the old VFW Messina where I was raised. That's me as a child when I was a baby. That's a camera used by Nick Progrersky, who was an editor of the newspaper. More or less brown, because Les is one of my role models. Jim DeShays. Me and Max Peabody, my dog. It's a little dark over here. This is the top of the Messina First Baptist Church. The top of the steeple. It's dark over here. I've tried to put some lighting. I never have good lighting. Here's me on the cover of the Messina News. 2011. YouTube sensation. Our very own YouTube sensation. Here's a proclamation. Another one. From the mayor. And Hal Smith. Various views of Messina. A banner from 1952 of Messina. There's a award from my friend Walter. Donated by Messina Rotarians. That's part of the old sign at the Messina Arena. Here's a canopy from Levine's store. It's long gone in Messina. A painting. Oh, there's so much stuff. But I'm just saying, I collect stuff. Messina Alcoa, 25-year club banner, which I inherited. So I'm briefly showing stuff. A parking meter from Messina from the 1960s. So I'm trying to cover two things at once here. I have a lot of clutter, a lot of stuff from my small place, but it's my home for now. I've been here almost 9 years where I live. So, am I able to communicate, people? If anything, I have mild autism, if I do have it. But still, I'm on YouTube to entertain, have fun, and to do things here. Keep my mind going. I enjoy filming. I enjoy getting out in the public and filming whenever I can. I enjoy doing comedy routines for fun when I put on a wig or a costume when I'm in the mood. So no, that rumor is not true. I've never been diagnosed with autism. I'm starting to laugh at it, but it's the way it is. Rumors get started on YouTube, and then we always defend ourselves, the people, the eccentric people out there. So, well, see you for now.